Welcome to another edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations. We're at Hunting Creek Country Club in Louisville, as we're going to highlight this week on the show the Clark's Pump and Shop Kentucky State Amateur. A lot to get out with some good people at the top of the show. Of course, the mayor here is with us. And Mayor, we didn't get to see you at the Fight Master this year because of the flood. You had a lot of other commitments. We knew we'd get you back out here, and I'm going to talk to Phil in a moment. This is one of the great Kentucky traditions, and we've talked to you before. You may not be mayor if it wasn't for golf.
Well, no, that's right. And if I got an excuse to come out to a golf course, I won't do it. I don't get to play much anymore because there's not enough hours in the day. But when I do play, people tell me, for someone that has such a nice swing, I sure am a lousy golfer. That's because my dad. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, my dad, when he was 8 years old, 1940, started caddying at Shawnee Golf Course down in West Louisville. His brothers would pull him out of bed. Anyway, he went on to become one of the greatest golfers ever to come out of Kentucky at that time. Won the national two-ball championship, the Falls City twice, and his principal at Flagey High School tapped him on the shoulder when he was a senior, said, "Parge, we got a golf scholarship for you." He thought he'd be going somewhere around here, and he said, "Where am I going?" He said, "The University of Florida."
Oh, my goodness.
So he thought he died and went to heaven. And he went down there and had a great career, was captain of the Gator golf team for 2 years, and, of course, changed the trajectory of his life, and therefore it changed the trajectory of my life.
That's pretty cool. Phil Armbruster's done so much for golf. Of course, he was with Powerbuilt for all the years and means so much to the Kentucky Golf Association. Phil, you know as well as anyone, when you look at this wonderful trophy, what great tradition over the years, many of which you worked with back in the day.
I did, not all the way back to 1911.
Not quite that far.
But as you said, this is the 104th Kentucky Amateur Championship. This is the premier amateur championship in the state of Kentucky. We've had some unbelievable winners like Gabe Brewer, Frank Beard, Bobby Nichols, J.B. Holmes, Steve Flesh. It's had an incredible history, and we're going to add to that history today, this week.
Good for the mayor to come out and see us.
You know, we're having a nice reception for our players tonight, and what we call a Pikeville to Paducah challenge. It's a very difficult putting challenge, and it just adds a real special touch to the event to have Mayor Fisher here. He participated. He hit a great putt, actually. Right. He did really well. And to have him here and be part of it, and I know the players who are here really are enjoying seeing him. And
it's a special time for golf in Kentucky. First, Hunting Creek looks beautiful out here. But we got the world's best golfer that happens to be a Kentuckian right now as well. That's no small feat.
That's true. Justin's done pretty well.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you very much. We're ready for the state amateur. You've met the guys behind it. You see the trophy. And when we come back, we're going to tell you all about it. State Amateur, brought to you by Clark's Pump and Shop here in 2018. Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and is sponsored by Kroger and its partners. Florida's Natural Orange Juice, by Coca-Cola, by Crush. IKG is also brought to you by PNC Bank and presented by French Lick Resort Golf, home of the Donna Ross Classic and Symetra Tour event in July and the Senior LPGA Championship presented by Old National Bank in October at the legendary Pete Dye Course.
Tim shares his jacket.
Don thinks he's kinda nice.
Danny shares with Beth.
On a beach in paradise.
Robert shares his dance moves.
Then he shares a spin.
Victor shares with Emily.
But she's more into Quinn.
Kevin shares a song and the spotlight with Colleen.
Nick shares with Ben's sister, the DJ who's 19.
Deja shares with Curtis.
After her curfew.
Cause sharing's always better when I share a Coke with you.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Taxi!
where to?
West 76th Street.
From us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. Enjoy Florida's natural. Great taste, naturally.
Hi, Steve Rondinero at French Lick Resort. While we love golf, I'm already advertising the Senior LPGA coming in October. We do other things here, and we'd like you to come and take part. There's a lot on the schedule for the summer, as you might imagine. The big concert coming up this summer, Pat Benatar and her husband Neil Girardo. That is in early July. We're going to rock the house 80s style. Those tickets tend to go pretty quickly, so you may want to look that up on FrenchLick.com. A lot of special events come up during the summer as well, and FrenchLick.com FrenchLick.com is your portal for that. In fact, it's your portal for everything related to the resort. But we have special wine and canvas events, special art shows, things for families over on the French Lick side, and a little more romantic getaway on the West Baden side. In fact, I'd like to urge you to consider West Baden during the week. Lines are less and you have more of the place to yourself. We have a package called Stay More, Save More. Check it out, FrenchLick.com.
Crush, Kroger, and IKG offer a Crush Fandango Now Summer. Between now and July 15th, buy 2 participating Crush products at Kroger and get a free Fandango movie rental. Buy, snap, and watch. Crush, Kroger, and IKG offer a Crush Fandango Now Summer. Between now and July 15th, buy 2 participating Crush products at Kroger and get a free Fandango movie rental. Buy, snap, and watch.
Morehead State University and Eagle Trace Golf Course are proud to provide closed captioning for the hearing impaired for IKG.
Glad you're watching this edition of Kroger IKG, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its families of golf organizations. We've been at Honey Creek on this edition of the show as we're highlighting the 2018 Clark's Pump and Shop Kentucky State Amateur Championship with Brent Palladino. Glad to have you along. And Brent, you're going to see the winner and the runner-up, and really there was no losers in this tournament. At the end of regulation, 2 players were 3 under par. Big things happened to get to that point, but as a great golfer, you had to appreciate it now and get to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have a championship like this, you want to see an exciting finish, and you want to see both players excel in the moment. I think, you know, those couple of putts that they made coming down the stretch, there's really nothing better than watching that, and all the people gathered around the green. I mean, it had the feel of a tour event, so that's really what we want.
I've covered this event for 32 years now, and I got to tell you, Hunting Creek did a fabulous job. Andrew and I were kidding around. I said, you could eat lunch off the fairways here, anywhere on the course. But really, to give the course up, the volunteers that help on their end, it was really a special week.
Yeah, the preparation for an event like this, it really starts back in the winter, and when we had our first meeting with them, they really embraced this championship like one of their own. And just the support they had from the staff here, the volunteers that came out to help with the scoring, it's not possible without the support from a club like this, and we were truly thrilled to be here, for sure.
And one of the things I want to give you a chance. You worked hard. It's been one of the longest weeks for all of you. You got some troopers on your staff now.
Yeah, obviously any good organization doesn't survive without a great staff, and I'm fortunate to have a great staff here. Bill Coomer is our director of tournaments. He did a fantastic job. It's a long week for all of us. I think we're all looking forward to some sleep, but it went off basically without a hitch, and we're thrilled to be back next year.
We want to certainly congratulate everybody that participated in this golf tournament here at Hunting Creek. It was a great Clark's Pump and Shop State Amateur Championship.
My name is Josh Snyder. I'm the PGA Director of Instruction at the Golf Academy here at Persimmon Ridge, and today I want to give you a tip about hitting a fairway bunker shot. Also too though, how important it is to hit these shots in practice so that you can work on compression and the bottom of your swing. So one of the very first things I like to do in a practice session is to find a fairway bunker if I can, and just simply draw a line. I'm going to draw a line so I can square my body to that line, feel like the butt end of the grip, my center, my core is pointed at that line, but I also have an X located about 2 inches in front of that. That's the low point of the swing. And so what I'm trying to feel, obviously I'm going to get in, I want my stability that I have right here, but from the top, you know, what I'm working on is I'm working on pointing the handle and forward to that line into that X, so then that way as that momentum comes down, my body shifts pressure, we go to the left side of the line, the club should bottom out right there on the line. Let's try that. So up to the top, load it, hit it right there, make sure that you strike the line. Your low point of your divot is going to be in the X right there. If I have that same sensation, I get over top of the ball. Obviously we want to be strong and stable, but once I get that, again, I'm looking to swing the handle to the front of that line into the X, compress the ball, and hit a solid golf shot from the fairway bunker. If you do this, you practice this, you're in here, you take some time, hit 5 to 10 balls with the mid iron, your ball striking will get better and your golf scores will get better, because when you challenge the fairway bunker and it goes into it, you will know how to execute that shot right to the center of the green each and every time with whatever club that you have in your hand.
Play legendary golf at French Lick Resort, the only place in the country where you can play courses by 2 Hall of Fame designers on the same property. Our Pete Dye and Donald Ross courses offer 2 very different challenges. Experience them both and save with our Hall of Fame package. Our 2 historic hotels are unique as well. Cap it off with a fun visit to the French Lick Casino. Check us out online at FrenchLick.com. Bring a group and save even more. Play legendary golf this season at French Lick Resort.
Hello folks, take a drive and come out to Morehead State University's Eagle Trace Golf Course, nestled in the beauty of Daniel Boone National Forest. Tremendous new zoysia fairways, lots of nice greens, facilities. You can have wedding receptions, golf outings, any kind of business function you'd like also. Visit us at Eagle Trace. You'll be glad you did.
Crush Kroger and IKG offer a Crush Fandango Now Summer. Between now and July 15th, buy 2 participating Crush products at Kroger and get a free Fandango movie rental. Buy, snap, and watch. Crush Kroger and IKG offer a Crush Fandango Now Summer. Between now and July 15th, buy 2 participating Crush products at Kroger and get a free Fandango movie rental. Buy, snap, and watch.
Tim shares his jacket.
Don thinks he's kinda nice.
Danny shares with Beth.
On a beach in paradise.
Robert shares his dance moves.
Then he shares a spin.
Victor shares with Emily.
But she's more into Quinn.
Kevin shares a song and the spotlight with Colleen.
Nick shares with Ben's sister, the DJ who's 19.
Deja shares with Curtis.
After her curfew.
Sharing's always better when I share a Coke with you.
Glad you're watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky, and welcome back to Honey Creek Country Club in Louisville as we're highlighting the 2018 Clark's Pump and Shop State Amateur Championship. And Justin, you did a great job. A playoff, you guys tied in the regulation. Terrific golf. I know you're a little disappointed right now, but what a great week for you.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, just recently moving into Lexington. I'm actually getting married in 8 or 9 days from today. So I guess when it airs, I think it'll be that night. Right. So yeah, it's just it's good to get a KGA event under my belt. I won the North Carolina State Amateur last year when I lived in North Carolina. In the previous 2 years, I lost by 1. Wow. So this is 3 or 4 years that I've lost the State Am by 1 shot. So it stings a little bit, but I hope to be able to try and win many more here.
And that's one of the lessons. We got a lot of young kids that watch the show. You always want to win, but not just winning is all about. I know you're proud of Trancy. Just a terrific week for you. I know you're going to always remember how special it was.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Seeing a couple of the current Transy golfers here. Coach Lane's been texting me, encouraging me, as long as some former players that I played with have texted me, welcome back, and good playing. So it's real nice and special.
For us to be here in Louisville, of course, Honey Creek's one of the older golf courses. Had you played pretty tough this week, didn't you?
Yeah, it did. After the first round, I shot even par, and I thought I was the first group out, and I thought I'd kind of be in 15th to 20th after the round, and I think I was in 4th. I was kind of shocked a little bit. But I played this golf course once before about 8 years ago. I've only ever had 2 golf lessons in my life, and one of them was from the old pro here. Well, they were both from him, but he was at another course and then here. So I played this in 2009 or 10 maybe, so a couple holes I remember, but there were a lot that I didn't. But yeah, course is in great shape, and especially with all the rain they got, never really had any mud balls. So the superintendent and his staff did a great job.
They really did, and I know Andrew behind the camera was a great junior golfer. His dad's a golf professional. Made some really fine shots. You took one, stung you a little bit, but recovered well from that.
Yeah. He got kind of a little bit unlucky. Kind of hit it into a thick spot in the tongue of in the rough right next to a fairway bunker, and my right elbow kind of popped a little bit there on the 15th hole. Just kind of scared me, I think, more than anything, and just kind of shook it off, and made birdie on that hole and par's coming in. So.
Well, I speak for a lot of people. We're proud to have you in Kentucky. Proud you played at Trancy, and really enjoyed watching you play so much. I mean, if there was ever an event that should have been a tie, it was this one today. And I don't just mean that. You guys played great, and congratulations. Thanks for being on the show, and congratulations on your upcoming marriage.
Thank you very much.
Addie Miners here with Chris Reddle. Now tell me, Chris, so adults can have a handicap and keep up with their score and post their score, but can juniors do the same?
Absolutely. All of the members of the Kentucky PGA Junior Tour presented by Musselman Kirchdorfer receive a handicap with Golf House Kentucky. Once they start that handicap, they have it for the rest of their life. They can continue to post their scores and get a true measure of their potential.
Okay, so you saying that a handicap, that's basically what a handicap is, for those of them that don't know what that is.
Sure, it's an opportunity to take someone's score on every hole and subtract some shots if they've got a handicap, and hopefully try to get a little bit closer to par.
Okay, great. So where could a junior go to get this handicap number?
Well, junior members of our tour can go to Golf House Kentucky's website, which is kygolf.org. You can click on the play button and you'll see a whole bunch of links under the junior section. And once they become a member of our tour, they also become members of Youth on Course. And I'm sure we'll cover that in some future segments.
Great. So get on there, get online, and get registered.
kygolf.org is the website for Golf House Kentucky schedules, results, events, and all the info you need. Like us on Facebook and follow on Twitter and Instagram.
Hi, Steve Rondinero at French Lick Resort. While we love golf, I'm already advertising the Senior LPGA coming in October. We do other things here, and we'd like you to come and take part. There's a lot on the schedule for the summer, as you might imagine. The big concert coming up this summer, Pat Benatar and her husband Neil Girardo. That is in early July. We're going to rock the house 80s style. Those tickets tend to go pretty quickly, so you may want to look that up on FrenchLick.com. A lot of special events come up during the summer as well, and FrenchLick.com is your portal for that. In fact, it's your portal for everything related to the resort. But we have special wine and canvas events, special art shows, things for families over on the French Lick side, and a little more romantic getaway on the West Baden side. In fact, I'd like to urge you to consider West Baden during the week. Lines are less and you have more of the place to yourself. We have a package called Stay More, Save More. Check it out, FrenchLick.com.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
From us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. Enjoy Florida's natural. Great taste.
Hello folks, take a drive and come out to Morehead State University's Eagle Trace Golf Course, nestled in the beauty of Daniel Boone National Forest. Tremendous new zoysia fairways, lots of nice greens, facilities. You can have wedding receptions, golf outings, any kind of business function you'd like also. Visit us at Eagle Trace. You'll be glad you did.
Play legendary golf at French Lick Resort, the only place in the country where you can play courses by two Hall of Fame designers on the same property. Our Pete Dye and Donald Ross courses offer two very different challenges. Experience them both and save with our Hall of Fame package. Our two historic hotels are unique as well. Cap it off with a fun visit to the French Lick Casino. Check us out online at FrenchLick.com. Bring a group and save even more. Play legendary golf this season at French Lick Resort.
Well, a big special award all comes at the end of this week, and it took a playoff here in the Clark's Pump and Chop Kentucky State Amateur Championship, and for you, terrific job today. I mean, you played well all week. You had your teammates behind you. It came down to the playoff, though. You were tied 3-3 apiece. Going to that extra hole, what did it feel like?
I mean, obviously, I haven't been in this position for a while. My golf has actually, compared to last summer, it was kind of struggling and just trying to. I put too much high expectations. Obviously, being on the UK team and
right.
Everyone pretty much is really good. So, it's golf. Like, you never know like what you're gonna what you're gonna get every week. So you just have to stay positive. And I mean, this past year has been a learning experience for me. All that I take is as a learning experience, and I mean, this week is just part of the result, or just part of the long journey that I hope to be a part of.
Well, you certainly have, and I got to mention it. We got them both for you. You had two what we call bomb putts.
Yeah.
One with 13, was that the first one, I think? And of course on 18 to send it there. God, what was going through your mind? Andrew and I thought after 13, those are the kind of plays that maybe take you to a championship.
Yeah, on 13, I knew Alan Hamilton. He's been hitting the ball really well over the last, over the back nine at least, and the front nine too. So pretty much the whole day. So he's been sticking it, and he stuck it there like really close to like 10 feet, I'd say. And I knew he was gonna make the putt. So I had to do something and I at least give myself a chance. And I mean, that's what I did, and thankfully went in. And then on 18, I actually really wanted to know where I stood when I was actually behind the tree. And the rules official was kind enough to give me where I stood, and I knew what I had to do there, and I just didn't make a good enough pitch shot to give myself an easier putt. But obviously I knew what I had to do in that long putt, and just give it a chance, and thank God it went in.
I'm going to tell you this right now, and you'll look back on this someday, the names that you see on this trophy are some of the greatest names to not just play golf in Kentucky, but anywhere.
Yeah.
Your slump is over. I think this was big for you. Coach said that. He's so proud of you. And this is what young people that play. This is how you can learn to fight back, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, my role model throughout these past 3 years was one of them was definitely Chip McDaniel, who just graduated, and Cooper Musselman, and all the guys who just graduated, Evan Cox. I mean, they're all role models in different ways, and I like to actually give a special shout out to one of my friends who's in my class, Lucas Euler. I mean, he definitely helped me when I was really down in my swing and just couldn't get the ball to start on line, and that's what you need to do in golf actually. But I mean, he's been kind enough to help me. All the guys have been kind enough to help me because they know I'm very far away from home, and I mean, obviously I got a little homesick when things go bad. But at the end of the day, it's your own journey. You have to make you have to just live it and learn through your experiences.
Got a lot of friends, got a lot of people that love you here. That's the main thing. Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Tim shares his jacket.
Don thinks he's kinda nice.
Danny shares with Beth.
On a beach in paradise.
Robert shares his dance moves.
Then he shares a spin.
Victor shares with Emily.
But she's more into Quinn.
Kevin shares a song and the spotlight with Colleen.
Nick shares with Ben, sister, the DJ who's 19.
Deja shares with Curtis.
After her curfew.
Sharon's always better when I share a Coke with you.
Hello folks, take a drive and come out to Morehead State University's Eagle Trace Golf Course, nestled in the beauty of Daniel Boone National Forest. Tremendous new zoysia fairways, lots of nice greens, facilities. You can have wedding receptions, golf outings, any kind of business function you'd like also. Visit us at Eagle Trace. You'll be glad you did.
Crush Kroger and IKG offer a Crush Fandango Now Summer. Between now and July 15th, buy 2 participating Crush products at Kroger and get a free Fandango movie rental. Buy, snap, and watch. Crush Kroger and IKG offer a Crush Fandango Now Summer. Between now and July 15th, buy 2 participating Crush products at Kroger and get a free Fandango movie rental. Buy, snap, and watch.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
From us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. Enjoy Florida's natural. Great taste, natural.
Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and is sponsored by Kroger and its partners. Florida's natural orange juice, by Coca-Cola, by Crush. IKG is also brought to you by PNC Bank and presented by French Lick Resort Golf, home of the Donald Ross Classic and Symetra Tour event in July and the Senior LPGA Championship presented by Old National Bank in October at the legendary Pete Dye course. 150 future star professional golfers have a Symetra Tour known as the Road to the LPGA. And this tour will make a stop July 11 through 14 at the French Lick Resort Donald Ross Classic. On July 11th, there's a youth clinic and a Pro-Am tourney. And the 54-hole championship is July 12th through the 14th, and admission only $5. All proceeds going to the Orange County Habitat for Humanity. For info, go to FrenchLick.com. Well, one of the reasons the Clark's Pump and Shop Kentucky State Amateur Championship went so well is because the Kentucky Golf Association's involved with it. My good friend Phil Armbruster, the president of the Kentucky Golf Association, we call it the KGA. And Phil, we were at the beginning of the show. We had great competition. It all came together despite the fact a little weather here and there.
It was unbelievable. Yesterday at this time we were hoping to get in 36 holes. Right. And today we're sitting here at a 54-hole completed tournament. It's just fantastic. It came off because of the effort of a whole lot of people.
Right.
Our staff, our officials, our volunteers. It was an incredible effort all the way through. And the patience of our players.
Yeah. And when you talk about that, a lot of them, outside of the staff, came from right here from the country club.
They did. They had a number of players from Hunting Creek, and I think they enjoyed it. And I hope the members of Hunting Creek did, because we're extremely lucky to play this golf course. And we're extremely lucky to have people like Clark's Pump and Shop, which is an incredible sponsor for not only this, but for Golf House Kentucky, and for Callaway Golf, who stepped forward and helped us with our reception and our putting contest, and really helped make it a special event this week.
I think it was. You did a lot of things, added a few new things, and I think people need to know we're really proud of our amateur golf in Kentucky. And the KGA, every time I travel outside the state, you traveled the world for many years, we don't hold anything back from anybody.
No, we don't. We've got a great history of great golfers out of the state. And just watching this week, I think we got some more coming along. I see a lot of talent out there, and it's really fun to watch them play.
Thanks for your leadership during this week.
Thank you. Thanks for your support and all your coverage, and it's really great to let people know what's going on with amateur golf in the state of Kentucky.
It's our privilege to be here. Thanks for watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf. Congratulations to all the participants in the Clark's Pump and Shop Kentucky State Amateur, and we'll see you again next week. Promotional consideration provided by All Good Computers. For sales and service, call Bill Ennis, 502-810-9047.